Are you new to investing? Want to know the best area to invest in? How about gold? Gold. We all have heard about since our childhood. Sometimes it's highlighted as a status symbol, and sometimes it pays to cover your debts. Gold is not just restricted to these two areas. It can be a great asset to you when it comes to investment. So if you're looking forward to learning different ways to invest in gold, then you are in the right place. In today's video, I'll talk about different ways to invest in gold and what are the pros and cons of these investments. Hello everyone, I'm Deva from D.Entrepreneur, where we'll discuss digital marketing, business, finance and entrepreneurship. So for more content, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you will be the first one to get notified when new videos are released. Whenever it comes to investing in gold, the first image we get is buying physical gold. Do you think it is a good idea to invest in physical gold? I don't find it that fruitful because various demerits like a fair amount are invested in design formation when you buy an asset. You have to pay the cost to keep it safe. Later you have to pay for the impurity expenses. Like this, many expenses are added, and clearly physical gold does not sound to be a feasible option for investment. So what's the right way to invest in gold? You can invest in gold in the 5 following ways. Now we'll discuss all these ways in detail. Therefore, I suggest you to watch the video till the end to enhance your understanding of gold investment. So you can choose the right gold investment option for you. The first option we consider in buying gold is physical gold. Physical gold does not mean buying jewelry, but investing in gold biscuits and coins. It is feasible to invest in gold biscuits because you are directly dealing in 24 karat gold. Moreover, you do not have to pay additional money for the design. But storage is still a problem. It is not safe to keep such an amount of gold at your home. And if you keep your gold in the locker, it will add up to your storage cost. And to solve the problem of storage nowadays, a new option of gold investment has been introduced. When it comes to the cost of physical gold, you will have to pay 3% GST. You do not have to pay tax and delivery charges. Expense ratio is deducted. All above, in physical gold, you do not have to pay any charges for exit load, brokerage, DP, SST, etc. Based on the cost, your return on physical gold turns out to be 40% in 5 years. And effective returns comes out to be 37%. This advanced option of gold investment is digital gold. As everything is getting digitalized these days, how could gold stay behind? You'll notice the option of digital gold in almost every money exchange platforms like PhonePe, Paytm, etc. The first benefit of investing in digital gold is you can start your investment with just 1 rupee. Yes, you heard me right, just 1 rupee. Depending upon the amount of money you invest, they collect the money and buy gold from 3 different companies. These 3 companies are MMTC, PAMP. MMTC is a government organization, whereas the PAMP is a Swiss company. They have made their combined venture. The second one is Safe Gold, and the third one is Augment. These 3 companies belong to the category of refining and minting, so these companies can easily store gold. You can easily buy and sell gold, eventually it increases liquidity. If you are willing to get the gold delivered, you can get that too. But the minimum amount of deliverable gold is 0.5 grams to 1 gram. You can invest in digital gold for 5 to 7 years. When you reach the investment period threshold, you will either have to get it delivered or sell your shares at the current price. All these 3 companies have different policies on storage charges of gold. Like MMTC does not charge any storage charges, whereas Safe Gold charges 0.05% after 2 years. So the amount is not that huge and worth investing in. And before you start investing, make sure you have a complete knowledge on the platform you plan to begin investing in. In case of digital gold, 3% GST is applied to the product's actual cost, plus you will have to pay 2 to 3% of storage and delivery charges. Therefore, your 5-year returns turns out to be 40% and adequate returns are 35%. Gold ETF. To get a proper understanding of gold ETF, let's start with ETF. It is just like mutual funds. They collect money from the public, institutions and invest that money into securities following the index. For instance, if there is an ETF from Nifty, it will invest money in various companies of Nifties depending upon their weightage. And similarly, debt ETF will invest in government securities. Just like that, ETF follows the gold index and invest in it accordingly. It is not essential for the ETFs to invest in physical gold only. They can invest in mining and refining companies as well. Moreover, to maintain liquidity, gold ETFs store 0 to 10% in debt securities. Though gold ETF is a good option to invest, you must have a demat account to start investing. If you do not have this account, you can create one in Zerodha or Upstocks, or you can choose the next gold investment option. In case of gold ETF, you do not have to pay any GST, but the expense ratio is around 0.5 to 1%. And also you'll have to pay some brokerage amount for the applications like Zerodha or Upstocks, but the amount is negligible and does not cost you much. After these costs, your 5-year return in gold ETFs will be 40% and your effective returns will be 35%. Gold mutual funds. Mutual funds are quite in demand these days, so are they in gold? If you are looking forward to buying mutual funds, gold mutual funds can be a good option. Before you think about investing in gold mutual funds, get the clarity on what gold mutual funds are. Gold mutual funds are known as funds of funds because they invest in ETFs. Gold mutual funds are also considered options in which you can save a fair amount of money on the investment. In gold mutual funds, you do not have to pay any GST or storage amount, but the expense ratio costs around 0.5 to 1.5% plus 0.5 to 1% ETF. And also for gold mutual funds, you have to pay an exit load of 1 to 2% for less than 1 year. And if you buy direct mutual funds, your brokerage will be zero. So your 5-year returns will be 40% and your effective returns will range around 30%. SGBs. Sovereign gold bonds is the most trusted form of investment because RBI themselves issues these bonds. The best part of investing in sovereign gold bonds is you can trade these bonds on exchange. When it comes to cost, you do not have to pay any GST, storage, expense ratio and exit load. Moreover, zero charges are deducted if you buy these bonds at applications like Upstocks or Zerodha. Therefore, the 5-year return you get on sovereign gold bond is 40% and it does not end here. You also get an additional interest amount of 2.5% annually. So here we have a clear winner among us. So if you are looking for an efficient way to invest in gold where you could earn effective returns, sovereign gold bonds are the best option for you. Well, it's all up to you to choose how you could invest in gold. In this video, we discussed 5 ways to invest in gold in detail, and if you have any questions about investment, let us know in the comment section below. If you find this video helpful, do like this video and share it with your friends and family to educate them about investment and specifically gold investment. So that's it for today's video. See you in the next video. Bye bye.